Improviséd tale. This is two completely improvised Shakespearean plays. They will never be seen before and never have been seen. That was the same thing twice. Forgive me, I'm tired. So how many of you have been to an improv show before? Yeah, it's a fun time. It is indeed a good time. So basically, our names are, I'm Joan.
I'm Preston.
I'm Brian.
I be Naomi.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Maya.
And this is Gus, our musical improviser.
Hey, everybody.
Working Lights is our improv. Yes. Working Lights is our improv coach, Shara. She is wonderful. And we thought we'd warm you up with some Shakespearean suggestions.
Ah, yes. So, to get you all in the humors of Shakespeare, we shall get some Shakespearean-themed suggestions. Tell me, what be the title of a real Shakespeare play? Anyone, just shout it out. Hamlet! What, you? I heard Hamlet, thank you. Now, for some less Shakespearean things, what be your favorite food? Lasagna, thank you. Now, what be your mother's maiden name?
Roberts.
Right. What was that? Roberts. And what be your 3-digit PIN number? Thank you. I see you are all ready. None of those will be used. But now, we are going to be getting our titles. Our titles will be our inspiration for the show that we do. So, the titles that we want, they shouldn't be funny, they shouldn't be puns, anything of that sort. Be roughly vague, something Shakespearean. You'll figure it out. So, just shout out a title, something that comes to you, something that speaks to you. Just shout it out.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow.
Everyone. Come again?
The cow crieth moo.
Anyone else? Just loud, anything. Come again? The Lord's Mistress. That'd be our first title.
And can I have a title as well? The Night Before, thank you.
Ah,
Can I have a title as well? Say it again? King Vikram III.
so to review, our 3 titles are The Lord's Mistress.
The Night Before.
And King Vikram III.
Now, in order to determine which title we shall use, we shall gauge which title you like the most by applause. So, what be your title again?
King Vikram III.
So,
The Night Before.
The Lord's Mistress. Alright, so we shall now do a runoff. Nathan, go over there. It is now, don't applaud yet. It is now between
The Night Before.
and the Lord's Mistress. If you wish to see The Night Before. If you wish to see the Lord's Mistress. I believe we have our title.
The Aragon Improv Team presents
The Lord's Mistress. Donald!
Yes, sir?
What be that?
That over there?
Aye.
Well, it looks like a candle.
I think you'd be right. I do apologize. I have woken from sleep and I was troubled greatly by candle, you would say.
Indeed. Well, there are many candles here. You see, there's a candle over there, another one over there, We have many candles in this house.
Aye, as we are candle makers.
We are.
I feel as though I am losing my wits.
You are becoming quite old. Here. Sit down.
I thank you, Donald. Tell me, do you think that we will have enough candles to complete the king's order?
I do not know. He does wish for many candles, but I think we could get it done if we try very hard.
And what of the lords?
I do not care for the lords, but they ask us for candles.
Why dost thou not care for the lords? The lords have been our greatest patrons since the very day we did open this candle shop.
Well, they ask for the candles. We bring them the candles. I do not like them. I feel they are not fit to rule.
Aye, but what of Lord Barnabas? He be a noble man.
Lord Barnabas. He is but a common fool in lord's clothes.
What be your qualm with Lord Barnabas? What hath he done to you?
He hath hurt me deeply.
What hath he done to you, Frederick?
Well, I, Frederick, come from a long line, the Donalds family, as you know.
Aye.
And Lord Frederick's rule has brought great famine onto my family.
Aye, but what of Lord Barnabas?
Lord Barnabas helped him.
Then I do not understand. What be your quarrel with Lord Barnabas?
Lord Barnabas helped bring great famine onto my family, the Donalds.
I see. That is terrible indeed. Well, why dost thou work if you must serve Lord Barnabas in this manner?
I must work to pay for food for my family, to provide you as my master, and I am just an apprentice, but I hope to one day become a great candle maker.
Well,
Daniel,
I believe in my failing faculties. I believe that you will succeed me as the master candle maker. One day. Perhaps not today. Perhaps not yesterday. But soon.
that means a lot to me. I'll let you go back to sleep.
Aye, off to bed.
In these lonely days, I do love these candles to keep me company in my keep. Wife!
You call?
Entertain me.
I was doing quite a busy task. I am preparing dinner. I do not have time to do such things.
Oh, well, if it is too much to spend time with your loving husband, then I suppose.
What would you like me to do?
Do you have any jokes?
Why did... No, I was never one for comedy.
No, I know.
Is there anything else you might need?
I'm hungry. How's dinner?
I was just preparing it when you called me over to entertain you.
All right, well, continue, please. It's nice seeing you, sweet wife. Oh, how unloved am I. How my heart longs for something more than governance and marriage. How I see myself in this candle burning down to the wick. myself I need more fuel, more wax in my life. But where shall I find it? Where shall I find it?
It has been a fine day making candles.
Indeed. I feel as though these candles do not complete themselves as quick as they used to.
Well, it was better in the old days, many years ago.
Aye, indeed. Before that was born. Tell me, is Lord Barnabas's wife soon to come to pick up the candles?
Who knows with that woman? I think so, but...
Oh no, the candles be not finished.
Are the candles for my husband finished?
Hello there! Do come in. My master is out, but sit on the chair.
Yes. Are they not finished? I can come back later if they are not. I understand.
No, the candles are finished. I just don't have the proper means to give you the candles.
I see. Is your master in the shop?
No, he is not. He's gone out to the market to buy some food.
Ah. Did the market not close in the last hour?
He is quite old and quite forgetful. Well, perhaps you come another day and I will go and find him at the market.
If the candles are not finished, I can merely return later. It is no big problem for me.
They're finished, I assure you.
Boy!
Hold on, I need to go check on the candles before they melt away. Stay here.
Yeah! The candles are not done. Why did you tell her the candles were done?
I thought you wanted me to tell her the candles were done.
No!
You hid!
I need you to scare her out.
To scare her?
Yes, scare her out. Tell her.
She seems like she would leave.
No, tis too simple.
I see.
I can return again another time.
Just,
no problem.
I'll be back in a minute. What?
Tell her that there is a prodigious thief nearby and he will steal her.
I see. A good lie indeed.
Aye, tell her, and then she will leave,
Okay.
and then I can come out of my hiding place.
Hello there, madam.
Ah, yes. Are you back from talking with the candles?
The candles are an extension of my soul. I feel as if I need a part of them in each one, so it is necessary to talk to them. Have you heard about the thieves?
What's thieves?
Oh! Madam, there are thieves rampant in this kingdom. You must run back to your husband and hide. They will steal.
I see. I shall be going now.
I see. We will deliver the candles to you when my master
They are not done. It is
No, they are done. They are done. She's gone.
'Twas a close one indeed. Our reputation was nearly ruined. Oh, the candles be done.
Cedric?
I'm right here.
My apologies, Cedric.
It'd be fine. I know about your disabilities.
I do be somewhat handicapped in...
Now, what is it you want to call me for?
Doth thou smell this new soap?
Is that, Perhaps thou was selling the soap too hard.
I doth. For the scent is not strong enough. 'Tis supposed to be lavender.
But I only smell apple and cherries.
I only have apple and cherries.
Then how does thou make lavender?
I shall market it as lavender. However, thou know my business not be doing well.
Be it not?
It not be, for the Fredericks across the street and their scented candles. Ooh. Thou cannot clean oneself with candles. Thou can only clean oneself with soap. Of
That is true.
the lavender scent.
Well, how do you think we deal with this competition?
Mayhap we begin selling candles.
But is that not plagiarism?
Nay, my friend Cedric. Plagiarism be copying. I suppose stealing. Here's what I propose. We, as knaves, thieve the Fredericks candles and sell them as their own.
Jonathan,
Yes,
I've
Cedric.
been friends with you for over 10 years now.
Has it been this long?
Yes, it has been.
Felt almost 15.
Why does it feel like 15, Jonathan?
For we have been friends for so long.
That's what I thought.
I thought too.
Now, I think this plan of yours, it is smart. How shall we do this? When shall we strike?
Doth thou know the bedtime of the Fredericksons?
No.
I do. It be exactly as the sun sets. For once the sun sets, they light their candles. And once they light their candles, the sweet smells of real lavender soothe them to sleep.
Ah, well, you see the sun almost be setting, so it almost be their bedtime. Shall us go right now?
Mayhap we steal ourselves some candles.
Aye.
To the Fredericksons.
To the Fredericksons.
The candle business is not going as well as it once did. I fear those soap makers. They do vie for our affections with Lord Barnabas. I have hatched a scheme. I, the master candle maker, shall disguise myself as a fair maiden. And then in my disguise, I shall seduce Lord Barnabas. I shall become the Lord's mistress. And in that position, I shall convince him to purchase all of the candles. This is a plan most exquisite. In the meantime, I shall leave the boy in charge of the candle shop, as I trust him with my very life. His name be... something. But I shall disguise myself hence, and I shall travel to Lord Barnabas's castle anon.
Oh, I am so lonely, oh, the loneliness of me.
I'm home.
Oh, sweet wife, hello.
Candle makers get stranger with every visit. I wasn't sure they have not finished the candles, and yet the boy distracted me while the master hid not very well behind some chairs. 'Twas, in short, I do not have any candles.
Thou hast no candles?
They did not finish it. They told me there were thieves running about the kingdom.
Thieves? In my kingdom?
You are lord. This is not your kingdom.
Part of it is mine.
And they were lying to get me out of their shop.
So no candles for old Lord Barnabas then?
No, but 'tis not my fault.
I suppose not. I'm a bit hungry.
Dinner.
Thank you, sweet wife.
Be you Lord Barnabas?
I be, sweet maiden, come in, please.
I thank you for your kindness.
For what do I owe thy company?
My name be Lavender.
A lovely name.
Indeed. I did hear in the village of your great love for candles.
Oh, I do love candles. Look at how many I have.
Aye.
But I fear they are withering away.
What's be wrong with the candles?
I use them so much. I love them.
Ah.
They are down to their wicks.
Tell me, what think you of soap?
Of soap?
Aye, of
I
soap.
use it not.
Well, it seems I have come here for not.
Tell me, whence do thou come? Whence do thou come from?
I come from the neighboring village.
Neighboring village.
Aye, the village of...
Of Pillinsby.
Yes, Pillinsby,
Oh, I
that's
know
it.
them well.
Aye.
Their family and mine are well intertwined in trade routes and such. You don't worry your pretty little head.
Tell me, art thou expecting a new shipment of candles anytime soon?
Why, yes, my wife, she tried to get some candles, but like most things, she failed, and now I am left with these stubs.
Tis a shame.
Aye, it be.
Might I stand in the corner over there for a minute?
Of course, be my guest. My corner is your corner. Sweet maiden.
It seems my plan has gone awry. Lord Barnabas has no love for soap. But, in order to keep his patronage as our finest candle buyer, I must retain my appearance as Lady... Lavender? Lavender. Tell me, Lord Barnabas, what be your favorite candle?
My favorite candle, well, it'd be lavender, of course.
I see. Wouldst thou like if I were to return anon with lavender candles?
Oh, sweet lavender, if you would return, my day would be so great.
Well, I ask that you not tell your wife of this.
Oh, of course not.
I shall return soon with the candles.
Thank you, Lady Lavender.
I thank you, Lord Barnabas.
I thank you for your existence, sweet lavender.
Good morrow to you.
Godspeed, fair maid. I feel the candle has been relit.
candlemaker's apprentice right there.
His apprentice? Or be the master?
I have no idea.
He be asleep.
We must take this with caution. Whisper quietly, but loud enough for me to hear.
I understand, Cedric.
Aye. What do you think we should do?
Mayhap sneak up behind him and wait.
Oh, I did hear talking. Would you like to purchase some candles?
Yes.
Mayhap what flavor, scent?
Well, you are not to eat the candles. Who am I? Sell candles. What you do with your candles is your business.
I thank you.
Can we see your lavender collection, perchance?
We are actually out. We just got a huge shipment of lavender candles, all to the
Lord Barnabas?
Lord Barnabas, indeed.
Doth thou know of Lord Barnabas?
No.
He be a despicable man. He not use soap.
So do they have lavender candles?
So doth thou have lavender candles?
Well, of course, but we have sold them all to Lord Barnabas.
But be they here at the moment?
Yes, indeed. We have them in the back.
Jonathan, you distract her. I'll run around and take the candles.
Ah, perfect plan. Perchance, may I see your apple cherry candle?
Of course.
Can we just take a scent of the candles, lavender candles, real quick, just to know where they are?
Of course. Well, come with me. So, this is where we keep our candles. So, this one is the one you were asking for.
Real lavender.
And so they just be stored right there.
Yes, indeed. This is where we store our candles. It is a very small store. We have to make do with what we have.
I shall distract him now. Perchance you, may I steal your money?
Excuse me, good sir?
Forgive me.
Do you come into my store while my master is gone to steal my money?
Forgive me.
How dare you! I will protect this store. It's my life.
Forgive me.
Husband,
Oh,
I received news that the candles will be arriving shortly.
oh,
Yes.
I do love the candles. You know this about me, wife, sweet wife,
Yes.
sweet wife.
Yes. Would you like anything at the moment?
Anything? I do believe I am content.
I see. I shall go see what dinner is going to. I do not know.
I was not expecting you.
Oh,
Do come in.
of course, Lord Barnabas. Thank you. I have brought many lavender candles for you.
Thou hast.
It appears as though I have forgotten the candles at my shop.
sir? Ma'am! Sorry, I was under the impression that my master was here and I had something to tell him, but I'll leave.
Oh, perhaps I might take a message for him.
Oh, do you know him?
Yes, do come here.
Oh. Hello there.
Closer.
Jim. Yes?
Boy, it be me.
Why are you wearing a dress?
To
'Tis a long story, I shall explain later.
Okay,
Where be the lavender candles?
that's what I came to tell you about.
What be the issue?
Well, while I was protecting the store from a thief who wished to steal my money,
Aye.
the candles disappeared.
Disappeared, you say?
Disappeared.
Was
I-
it just the one thief in there with you?
No, there was two.
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 Did you see both of them at all times?
Well, no, I was too busy chasing the thief. The one thief.
I must say, boy, you never fail to meet my expectations.
Thank you.
Where did they go?
Well, I know not. I was chasing the thief down into the street, and when I came back, there was no lavender candles.
This is a perilous issue.
It is.
It seems Lord Barnabas is getting restless.
Shall I leave?
Aye, go back. Discover where these thieves have gone.
Okay.
I shall follow after you. Soon.
How soon is soon?
We shall see. Go, go. I see you have exited out the side door.
Zounds, I must have forgotten to pay the guards. They must let anyone in my keep.
Ah, yes, and out as well.
Aye. Dost thou know that boy?
No. No.
Oh, well,
I know only that he is the apprentice of the finest candle maker in all of the lands.
aye. So, where be the candles?
They be at the shop.
Oh, so you came simply to see me.
Aye. that were entirely my intention.
Lavender, dost thou love me as much as I love you?
How much dost thou love me?
Oh, so much, Lavender. I would travel all 7 of these seas in this world, in this great, vast world, just if I could be with you. Wouldn't thou?
Aye, Lord Barnabas, your nose is brighter than the stars in the very sky we sit under.
You make me weep. Are you married? Would you like to be? Elope with me, Lavender!
Lord Barnabas,
Yes!
I shall need to consider this
Of course.
over a long period of time.
Of course. Any time you need. If it means that at the end of it I'll be with you, then I will wait 4,000 years.
Aye, but Lord Barnabas, what of your wife? What? I feel as though that is not an issue you can simply away.
We can escape. We can escape to Verona or to Paris. It will be wonderful.
Paris?
Paris.
I have never been to Paris.
Their cheeses be more fragrant than anything you've ever smelt.
Even more fragrant than a candle.
Even more fragrant than a candle, but their candles, sweet lavender, smell so sweet. Almost as sweet as thee.
'Tis wonderful. I shall return to you on the morrow with an answer.
I will eagerly await it.
Aye, but in the meantime, perhaps thou should think of a way to deal with thine wife.
Aye. I shall think long and hard.
Aye, indeed. Perhaps you might think towards this wall as I exit.
Right.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Mine wife. Is not a bad woman, but she grant me no pleasure in this life. Whereas Lavender doth fill me with as much joy as these candles fill the air with soot. Perhaps I can just run away, but I shall leave her a letter, but I cannot write. I shall enlist a soap maker to write me a letter to mine wife so that I may elope with sweet Lavender. Aye, this be a glorious day indeed.
Cedric,
Yes?
please place the candles on my workbench.
It be a plethora of lavender candles, Jonathan.
Quite plentiful.
What do you think we should do with them?
Be thou a fool, we shall sell them.
To who?
I hear Lady Barnabas is quite fond of lavender candles.
Oh. Perhaps we sell it at double the price they were selling it for.
Double the price.
Yes, I call it a monopoly.
We shall gain a monopoly. These candles, their scent be as smooth as a cake made on a pan. What dost thou think of these candles?
Who be at our door?
Cedric, check it.
Be thee the soap maker?
I be the main soap maker.
Knowest thee how to write?
I knows how to write.
I needs to scribe.
Be thou Lord Barnabas,
I,
Lord Barnabas himself,
myself.
and thou knowest not how to write?
Was more of a maths and science kind of guy.
My friend will write before you.
Thank you.
What dost thou need to write?
Before I tell thee, thou must swearest to me to not tell a soul of what I tell you.
Even Cedric.
Cedric's fine. You seem to be a trustworthy lad.
Thank you, Lord Barnabas.
Thank you, Lord Barnabas.
Doth thou swear?
I swear.
Dearest wife, you must knowest now that I love thee not. But I must tell thee that I love another more than thee, much more than thee. She doth fill me with more joy than thou hast ever. Therefore, comma, I shall be gone to France with mine love. I leavest thou with the village. Thou art Lady Barnabas, and thou shalt take up mine responsibilities in my absence. Signed, Lord Barnabas.
Prithee, may I have one too?
Oh, yes, of course.
Lord Barnabas' signature. Oh, wow. We could sell this too.
Thank you. Thank you, sweet scribe.
Wait, Lord Barnabas,
Aye.
be what you wrote true.
Yes. It be.
Then you shall leave Lady Barnabas,
Aye.
the lady fond of lavender-scented candles.
Aye.
Be it they.
Thank you for thy service. And remember,
I crossed my finger.
Boy, canst thou see them through the window?
Aye, indeed. They're sitting there, conspiring.
telling me where the lavender candles are hidden, and then I will murder them both with the dagger.
What am I to do? You are to murder them and seduce them with your womanly charm.
I have brought a second dagger. And a third.
I have Cupid's.
I shall enter. I shall pose as a fair maiden, as I am so great at doing. Seduce them, find the candles, stab them.
And I will also stab them.
Sure! Indeed.
Glad to help.
Go stand in the shadows where they will not see you.
So, Jonathan, what do we do with this newly gained knowledge?
Cedric, your memory be as weak as a baby.
Okay.
Good morrow, sir.
I be Cedric.
I hear thou hast many...
And I be Jonathan.
I hear that thou hast many lavender-scented candles.
That we do.
Who's asking?
I am...
What be your name?
My name be... Chrysanthemum.
A beautiful name for a beautiful woman.
I think... May I come in?
Have a seat. What dost thou seek?
Well, gentlemen, I am quite fond of lavender candles, and I am willing to pay many coins for these candles. And I have heard that you have many.
For this, we shall sell them at 3 times the cost.
Okay.
We have many lavender candles indeed, and for the low price of 50 shillings a candle.
Well, as a wonderful, generous benefactor of candle makers all throughout the town, I am willing to pay 3 times that price.
This be 9 times the cost. We gratefully accept.
I am willing to pay you 3 times that cost.
Be that 27?
No, if thou art to sing me a brief song.
Cedric,
Yes. Do we do it?
thou hast always known you have a beautiful voice.
So, any suggestions? Something of love and lavender, perhaps.
What be your name again?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Do start.
Oh, Chrysanthemum. Be thou so fine. I would gladly drink you like a cup of wine. Oh, Chrysanthemum. Generous like a plum. Spending 27 times the price for one lavender candle. Chrysanthemum. Here's that. What be that?
Hello, I hast found it. Lavender.
Lord Barnabas.
Lavender?
You said your name was Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
I go by many names in the village.
Tell me, why art thou here?
I have come to purchase candles for you.
Are you speaking with this man?
For the exchange of money for candles.
But I heard song from outside. Was he serenading you? Am I not serenading thee enough?
Well, no, you have not serenaded me at all.
Lord Barnabas, what be all this about?
Dost thou love my love?
Yes.
Well then draw thy sword!
Why aren't they dead yet?
Complications have arisen. Why aren't you dead?
What are we to do, Jonathan?
Cedric, they seem to have weapons, and we seem to have candles.
I know not how to fight.
You shall figure it out. You should go first.
What be is this about?
My master wishes fight you because you stole our candles.
Aye!
How dost thou know that these are your candles?
You be the thieves?
Thieves! That is a serious accusation.
We have been making candles. These are ours.
They lie. They have never made a candle in their days. I have made hundreds of candles, and I can recognize my candles when I see them.
They are lowly soap makers. Didst thou just insult the craft of soap making?
Boy, stand back.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Dost thou believe that candle making be the superior craft?
I do believe it because I know it to be true, you knave!
Lady, I care not for these merchant quarrels. I care not of this. Go with me to Paris.
Lord Barnabas, this be very important to mine very soul.
Lord Barnabas, stay out of this.
If it is important to thee, it is important to me.
I shall throw this candle at the top of thou head.
Sweet, how dare you?
Cedric! No!
Chase after her, boy. She had witnessed it.
It seemeth we have a happy ending.
Aye. What doth happen now?
I've got her!
Oh, just one moment. I do apologize. It's not quite deep. I shall leave it.
You have removed such an ulcer in my stomach.
Indeed, I have.
And now, has the time finally come? Shall we goeth to Paris?
Perhaps thou might like to purchase some candles first.
Nay, we must at once.
At once. you
At
say?
once.
What,
What hast thee something to say? Do tell, prithee.
well, no.
I'm so glad.
You've been catfished!
Be thee a man.
Nay.
Wouldst thou still like to go to Paris?
I have never seen Paris.
Thank you. That is part one of our show. After this brief intermission, we will have 10 minutes, thank you. We will have our other cast do an equally new, equally crazy Shakespeare story for you. So stick around, buy some concessions.
Buy all of the concessions!
Welcome back from a great intermission. Who bought some candy or food? Yeah. Support us. So we're the second act cast. I'm Sam.
I'm Carson.
I'm Ryan.
I beat Beata.
I'm Graham.
I'm Owen.
Yeah. So I'll warm you guys up again because you guys just 10-minute intermission. So how about what's the sound my face is making? Great. What about this face? Perfect. Now let's try to get you into some Shakespearean mindset. What's a name of the protagonist? Yeah, thank you. I heard Guildenstern. What's a setting maybe that you might see in a Shakespearean play? Thank you. I heard gallows. So again, we're going to be getting another title for you. So can we have who else is?
Okay, can I have some suggestions for the title of a Shakespeare play that's never been written?
Klaus Heinrich the Wise.
The Executioner's Clothes. Thank you. I heard the Executioner's New Clothes.
And can I have another title, please?
The dawn of the age.
Klaus Heinrich and the Wise Child. Klaus Heinrich and the Wise Child. The Gallows Hallows.
Thank you. I heard the gallows hallows.
Okay, can I get our third and final title, please? Thank you, I heard the Night Watch.
So to recap all the titles, the options you have, I'm the gallows hallows.
The Executioner's New Clothes. And I am the Night Watch.
So voting by applause for the gallows hallows. Okay.
The Executioner's New Clothes. I think we have a winner.
Say your title,
The
Graham.
Night Watch. Copyright trouble.
By a close call, we present
The Executioner's New Clothes.
Hi, Damien.
Hi, Christopher.
See you that man past the marketplace?
I. The one in the shininess on his body.
Aye. And the fancy boots?
Aye, very nice. Where could I get a pair like those?
Aye. Well, they're right in front of you.
Aye. For these shoes. These boots are all I need. Aye, Christopher. If I want to be the best guard in the king's court, I need to have the best boots.
Aye, but it'd be 70 pence.
Aye. Oh, aye. The Guards Academy took all my shillings. But these boots are all I want. Forsooth, what can I do to get these boots for free?
Damien, they may be here, but they're also with the man.
Aye.
Be thou thinking what I think?
I believe so. For I shall steal his boots, so that I can walk on the ground that deserves to be the king's head guard, and maybe one day an executioner.
Whoa! Thou never speaks of executioner.
Ever since I was a little lad, I've always wanted to be an executioner. Christopher, I would go to the center court and I would see them on their knees waiting for them to get their heads chopped off. A little boy, I say, I want to chop their head off. I want to be the one that does it.
Aye.
Oh, that that adrenaline, I need it. I crave it.
Damien, when I was a boy, I dreamed to be king, but that was merely a dream, you see. We are guards.
Hi. But if there's anything, I must try. So, I will go to him, and I will steal his boots!
Have thou any last words?
I did not do it! I do profess it was another man.
Off with his head! 'Tis a foolish man.
Just a moment, Master Executioner, if I may.
Prithee?
Thine boots do shine most brilliantly on this afternoon. Might I touch of them?
Allow it. That'd be enough.
The sole is of most tempered leather, tough against all matter of street crust.
Street crust, which you know of well, knave.
I know not of street crust, I'm an honorable man.
Sir, Prithee, may I execute this man?
Give him a moment to rest his case.
Aye, for though it may appear I was the one who stole the jewel, it was merely an illusion. A practical joke, if you will. I did not mean to steal it. I meant to return it shortly afterwards.
Aye. So you were a foolish man then, to steal his own jewels.
Aye, I was blinded by passion, Master Executioner. I did it to make a girl I loved laugh.
Ah.
Pretty good, sir. Would you tell us of this story?
Aye. 'Tis a long one, and by its length it might extend the length of mine own life, so I will
Would you
draw
like
it
a
out.
chair?
Aye, a chair would be much more comfortable than the arrangement in which we are presently seated. Thank you.
Hast thou any mead? I am most parched. Tell me, sir, what girl desirest thou jewels?
Aye. This maiden be unlike any other. Flowing golden locks do drizzle down from behind her ears like rain from the gods. From whence came this mead?
It is a local brew.
You must, prithee, tell me the name of this brewery, for this is of the utmost quality.
It is the Lion's Head Brewery.
Aye, Lion's Head, I will do well to check it out. Now, her locks, they drizzle down from the top of her head like water from the end of a stream, as water does. Gods, I can see her dancing in my memories now. Her eyes, two burning charcoals, set in deep, but not too deep pits.
'Tis a beautiful image.
Aye,
And you surely do love this girl.
with all of my heart.
Sir, I know this man stole your jewels, but I think it not right that he be taken from such a wonderful love.
A grave decision must be made here today, Executioner, and
I do agree.
I beg thee. What doth this girl's name?
Emily. On to this decision making. I say we don't kill him.
I can agree with that.
Aye, 'tis only fair. Who am I to say?
You need to rest.
Good free. Thank you, gentlemen. This has been most enjoyable. Good morrow.
Now, to get the boots. Oh, those magnificent boots.
Damien, you say if you have the boots, you shall be an executioner.
Yes.
What provoked this thought?
Well, the last executioner I have seen. Oh, the boots on him. Oh, those glorious boots. Oh, if I am ever to be as grand as that executioner I saw that one day as a little lad, I must wear the same boots. That's all that's necessary.
Damien, I shall help thee, but I pray thee, it be a noble task to be an executioner, and it be much risk, for you know what they say, as once you are an executioner, it be your fate to die by the blade.
Aye.
You will take this consequence?
Aye.
You want to be executioner so much that you will die.
For the kingdom and for my dream, I will die for anything. I will do whatever it takes to be an executioner.
Aye, let's speak then.
All we need is the boots. And then everything else will fall in line. But how?
Oh, man, I've got it!
Pray tell.
I shall bring thee as a rebellious guard to the executioner.
Aye.
And thou shalt take his boots from under him.
Aye! Right before he strikes. Right before he feels that adrenaline of taking a life. I shall take his boots. Take them right off his feet so he falls to the ground.
Aye.
I will be the executioner from then.
To the executioner it is then.
Aye.
Oh, is this the brewery you told me of?
So it is. Lion's Head. Yes?
Barkeeper. It'd be the Lion's Head.
Your finest craft mead.
Any mead? Oh, finest craft. All right.
Tell me, barkeep, how do you brew your ale?
It's simple. It's I'll start with the 100% whey flavoring. And with that doth come the shackling of the cow that doth bring the whey with it. It doth shake the whey, and within the whey comes a liquid that you shall now drink.
So this man truly is a yeasty, milk-livered whey face.
Aye, for you do not speak of beer, you speak of cheese. Wouldst thou like us to drink? Emily! Master Executioner, this is the woman of which I did speak earlier.
Emily, so much I have heard of you.
Oh, pleasure is all mine.
Emily, for what reason dost thou attend this bar at this hour?
Well, I was wandering here to take an ale for myself, for I feared that thou hast left my place.
Aye, 'tis possible. My death would upset thee much.
Aye, 'twas quite close this time.
Aye.
This seems to be an intimate moment. Shall I speak of cheeses?
Indeed, please, allow us this space in the bar.
So, cheese.
Yeah, Gorgonzola, cheddar, American. What be a concern of you?
A quality selection.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Henry, how did you get out of it this time?
The deft art of my tongue, which did flick about the Master Executioner's ear like a paperclip into a lock. I did dislodge myself from the block, and I have now befriended the Executioner.
Aye, and that be him.
Indeed,
And my, quite fine boots he hath.
indeed. It would be a shame if anyone were to steal them, for he is such an honorable man.
Aye, he be.
Most gullible, but most honorable as well.
Aye.
Perhaps it is through extension of his gullibility, which I do view him as honorable, for he hath freed me from a Most precarious predicament.
Aye, but it's be of good faith.
Indeed. Now, we must away to our home
Aye.
with our stolen rubies, which I did not return to the equally gullible Shabi.
Aye, we'd be rich! We'd be rich!
A master thief I be and a master lover you be. Away.
In luxury we live.
'Tis a fine selection indeed. I have loved your beers and cheeses equally.
It doth be a procession that does warm the hearts.
Well, I'll see you on the morrow. Thank you for your...
Executioner, executioner!
Yes.
I bring dire news, sir.
Speak, man, what news?
There be a rebellious guard within our kingdom. You hear that too?
A rebellious guard? Pray tell, what do you mean?
Well, sir, he hast been shameful to the king.
Shameful.
He hast, since this past day, spat upon the throne. Spat?
This cannot. What guard could reach so high a rank and yet be such a disrespectful miscreant?
Aye, this be but Damien.
I know this fellow. He comes to my bar often. He speaks of clothing?
Aye, nay. He is only entranced by apparel and such, but it is only a pastime for him.
Interesting.
Sir, I say we shall go to the gallows at once and put this guard to an end, for no guard shall spit upon the throne and live to tell the tale.
That much is true. Round him up. Bring him to my gallows and I will do the deed.
Aye, to the gallows at once, sir. Aye, Damien. It's the boots we want, you see.
Aye. Bring him here to chop my neck off.
Aye, executioner. He is near. Come forth.
Have you any final words?
Oh, what a nice pair of boots you have. May I feel the sole?
Surely.
Please, undo the chains. Aye. Beautiful. Oh. Nice soles. What kind of leather is that?
Polyester woven.
And the maker of the shoe?
He's a merchant in town. Give me that shoe!
Aye, sir, but it is...
Dost thou not see that I have a battle axe in my hand?
It be a final request, sir.
The boots!
Take this guard out of...
Ah, sir, he has vanished.
Go get him!
Toe first, and then heel. Oh, yeah, okay.
It's a perfect fit, Damien.
Fit. Just that small bit of toe room. Perfect. The left shoe. Oh. Christopher, look at them. Aren't they magnificent? Don't you see executioner written all over me?
Damien, I have bought you a present.
Christopher.
Let me fetch it for you.
I'll close my eyes so it's a surprise.
Aye, open.
My very first battle axe. Oh, look how shiny it is, Christopher. You knew.
Aye. Monogrammed, indeed. Would you read what I wrote for you?
For more killings until death. Christopher, you know!
Shall we use it?
Aye. Quick, get the nearest melon. For it's happening. The day I make my first cut. The day that changes everything. My boots. The axe. How this new fit could work. Right in the center, Christopher.
Magnificent.
Oh, how it's so powerful. I feel it pulsing through my body. It's like Zeus has come to me, filling my body with energy, coming through the sword.
I do love thee.
I love thee too.
We've made it to our cottage. We are safe.
Aye. Quite a small cottage, but splendid in its own ways.
I do believe my thieving days are behind me.
For now, you just need someone to execute. For my journey to be complete, I need to feel the kill.
Be this a foolish knave or maybe a higher nobility, Damien?
Aye. An injust be written right. Together, Christopher, we'll make this kingdom right.
Dost thou truly believe that your thieving days be over?
Well, it would require a most noble act of thievery to bring me back into the game, so to speak, but...
Aye, and it would be an honor to be your dutiful companion.
Aye, I do believe it is time for us to thieve together. I'll get the door.
My boots have left me.
Those beautiful boots.
Thine feet are barren. I know. And dull.
Dost thou have no other pair?
They were so expensive. I couldn't. How much did they cost? 850 shillings. It were of a special brand.
Most exclusive, I imagine.
It do go against an executioner's duty to call upon those who he was supposed to execute but then did not execute. But I ask you now as a master thief, retrieve my boots and restore my honor. Do for me that which I did for you, by letting you not die.
But I did swear that I would not return to thievery. I'm an honorable man.
But this be our last ploy.
You have convinced me.
So it is writ then.
It is writ. I will steal these boots for you. Where do they reside?
The guard known as Damien.
Damien.
And his accomplice.
Damien does not sound particularly intelligent. It is a dull name.
A dull name indeed, and such a knave to be so easily tricked. Go to him and steal his boots back to me.
Aye. When I do procure thine boots, where ought I bring them?
I could just stay here.
Aye, our adobe be humble, but comfort of comfort.
Indeed. It's nice. 'Tis a studio. Quick, Emily, we must away.
Away.
To Damien, for there is much knavery and thievery to be concocted.
What is an executioner without his shoes? Surely, someone who cuts off heads, as a profession must have no greater possession than that which he walks on. Who am I? Without my shoes, I am just a man with an axe. I can only hope that my dear friend will return them to me. And then I can be who I was always meant to be. An executioner.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, perfect.
Mead. All a man ever needs.
To death.
Aye.
And justice, of course.
And justice!
What be a man of such posterity in this town that has also committed an injustice?
Aye. For we need a man who is on the brink of execution, but not executed.
A man who has escaped death, you may say.
Aye. Some unholy knave that has their head in the wood. However, they did not die. We shall kill him.
Good morrow, gentlemen.
Aye, for a seat is here.
Aye, Henry.
Anil.
Thank you very much.
No.
Oh, thank thee.
I will stand, my wife is.
Thank you.
Aye, Damien, a word.
Aye.
This will be quite nice.
Indeed, these seem like honorable gentlemen.
This be Henry, the man who has stolen the rubies. He escaped death from the executioner, don't you see?
He has come to us.
Damien, I have a plot.
Do tell.
We shall show him our graciousness and purchase all the mead in the tavern for him.
Aye. And when he becomes so foolish and dull, we shall kill him. We shall execute him as the first kill.
Ah, thou hast brought your course?
We'll never leave my house without it.
Perfect.
Oh, my dear Emily.
Aye, bartender! Bartender! Rounds all around!
Rounds? All around?
Mead all around!
The rush which this mead does grant me compares only to the rush which escaping death does.
Ah, let the mead flow as a river does through the kingdom.
For as a master thief, I've cheated it many a time.
To cheating!
To cheating.
Best mead in all the town!
There you go.
Tis there a time to celebrate?
Well, these meads do appear to be materializing from thin nothingness. So I believe it is of natural course to consume them.
Drink up.
Drink up. I'd be okay with that. I'm not a fan of mead.
Aye, for you know what need. Henry here needs it. Drink up, lad.
2 meads.
Aye, it is only the beginning of our night.
Aye.
He doth make a fool of himself. I apologize.
My good sir, you do possess a strange spot on your face.
Oh.
I await to the powder room. I will return.
For how much a game?
I don't love games.
Whoever can drink 2 pints of this ale wins, say, my boots. Beautiful, right? Feel the soul.
Through the haze of this mead, I do believe that those boots are of much importance, but for what reason I cannot recall.
Aye, they be marvelous boots.
To boots!
To boots! My good sir, I believe you've bested me in this drinking contest.
I be it he best you, but I believe we have a consolation prize. Back at our barn, do we not?
Oh!
Come.
A barn.
Aye, bartender,
Be it?
tend to this woman, please.
Oh, yes.
For maiden, please stay.
Emily, I must away to collect my consolation prize.
Our barn we come.
Mead, I take it.
I do not take pleasure in the drink.
Well, you're out of luck.
Who be that man, sir? That's one with the
The man?
beautiful boots.
I believe I doth see him around the castle.
To me, I thought that those boots belonged to the executioner.
Executioner does have boots like it, but,
But that is the brand of the Elephantine. It is one of a kind.
so, what are you saying?
How could they have been on the feet of the executioner, and now it is on that man? A simpleton.
Must be a mistake. We've had a bit of a meet of you,
Right
meeting
this
you.
way. Right this way. Please, sit.
This barn does look familiar.
Aye.
Reminds me of a gallows.
Please rest.
I'm very tired.
Just rest, close your eyes.
Sweet dreams of mead and boots and rubies?
Rubies.
Tell us more about rubies. Henry, have you seen them? Very rare they are.
They flutter across the edges of my mind. I cannot.
The rubies, please.
Please.
These are the gallows.
Be those rubies red?
I'm going to be killed.
Stay. For the crimes you have committed.
Sir Henry, we sentence thee to death.
That is the feeling. As I stand in his pool of blood.
Aye, Damien, I feel a rush.
Christopher, this is it. For executioners we are now. For executioners we are forever.
Be their news.
I do not know where my husband hath gone. He hath been with me for 1 day past, and now he is gone once more.
Do you know where he went?
He went in the pub with me, and then he was with 2 men. He was drinking quite much mead, and they took him off to another pub.
These men, were they wearing guards' uniforms?
Aye.
For I love that. We must go again. Innocent or not, I don't care. I need to.
You wish to kill in cold blood, Damien.
I wish to seek justice for this kingdom.
I think this may be the Damien that stole my very boots off my feet.
I do remember he was wearing those boots.
For if there's one person that will stop us, it is that meddling old wench left in the bar.
Aye. Emmeline, her name be?
I could go and stop them, but without my boots,
For with these boots I can do anything.
without my boots, I am worthless. I could stop no man.
I am like the king of the world beneath the king of the kingdom, of course.
And I, your duke in murder. I say it, Damien. That wench we called Henry's wife, Emmeline. What be her crimes of humanity?
Defending a traitor.
Aye, she has harbored a thief.
For she has taken him in, escaping execution.
Be comforted. I shall go. I shall retrieve those boots, and I shall bring them back to those rightful owner.
We shall get her. We
Thank
shall
you.
take her head.
Thank you, my lady, for... I do not possess the bravery to do such a thing.
For I am in great need of an extra means of living. For before my husband's passing away, we hath ployed for solely one more undertaking, and I must fulfill it, as it is his last claim.
Godspeed, my lady. Godspeed.
Aye, define the wench. Let's go.
How will I fulfill this undertaking? That soldier is... I know him now. I know how he looks. I know how they both look. They know me. I have harbored my great thief husband. I am the reason for his magnificent undertaking, so this will not be of great difficulty. I will be off.
Aye, Damien.
Aye, Christopher, for we have found where she lives.
She must not be back in much time, I say we hide.
Aye. Night falls, we strike.
Indeed.
Aye, for she comes.
It has been quite a day, but the ploy has still not reached me. Perhaps a rest. Perhaps a cup of mead.
Aye, for I believe she's getting a cup of mead. Death like her husband.
Ah, forsooth.
It is quite well deserved, I suppose.
For when she falls asleep, we shall strike. Wait till she lays.
This mead get to my head. It makes me quite tired.
Emmeline!
You! Get away from her, you knave!
Stop trying to make this world unjust. She has committed crimes!
Thou hast committed crimes!
It is you who has stolen my boots.
Aye.
Indeed.
A wonderful battle axe. But what are you, shoeless? Nothing but a low-level herdsman. I need no shoes. Ah! What a strong dagger you have. For my blade is stronger than anything. to you how I wanted to be you. But forsooth, look whose shoes I'm in now.
You are no executioner of glory. Nay, you are but a fool in a fancy man's shoes.
You think you can be more just than me? I work for this kingdom. I work for the king, and I work for the people. The people who die are meant to die. They are sentenced to death for a reason.
Nay, you know nothing of friendship
Name
and of
someone who was
forgiveness.
sentenced who did not deserve it.
Speak no words. Drop your axe, and we will see who the real executioner is.
A real man doesn't need a weapon. Fight with your fist, man!
Oh my god!
You are nothing. Your time has come, and a new generation of executioners will speak! No weapons, I have your axe. Get on your knees!
I thought you fight with honor.
Dear executioner, any last words?
At last, a true executioner I am. And you shall never be.
Take the boat. Yes!
Thank you for coming to the first night of Yeseth and. This was our second act. Thank you to Gus, our musical improviser. And our coach, Shara, on the lights. Thank you to the parents for running the concessions, and thank you to all of you for coming, watching us do what we love. Thank you. We will be having a second night at the same time in the same place. Tomorrow, there will be 2 more improvised acts. We hope you come for those as well. Thank you.
Thank you.